How did it do after? Was a lot of pain after when all the
I
meds and adrenaline wore off?
He put the ice pack on as soon as the game was over, and just to let it get numb a little bit, so I couldn't really feel nothing. So I could put the boot back on and keep it that way. But I couldn't really feel nothing. So it was just that was the good thing about it. And we just moved on from there.
And it looks like you're good now. You're practicing.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Cal said after the game he gives you a lot of leeway. How has that trust and confidence developed over the last year and a half?
I feel like he's just been watching me and just watching me grow. I feel like I'm becoming like a better leader, but not fully all the way there yet. But I'm working on it. We got Nate over there. He's helping me out a lot. Not only me, but EJ, Nick, and everyone else. And we're just getting better as the season goes along.
It was a big road win. Do you think this team can be a good road team? And what constitutes a good road team in your mind?
Of course. Cal always come in with a bunch of freshmen, so it's going to be hard to win on the road. With this team, same thing. Young guys going into a tough environment to play in. So could you win in that tough environment? These guys came in and did that, so I believe this team will be real good on the road.
Seemed to be a lot of motivation about that celebration at halftime. Was that the case from what Georgia was doing?
We didn't really see it, but we seen it after the game and was like, dang, it was turned. But we just had to come back in the locker room and just got right, talked about it, what we were seeing, messing up out there, things like that, and just went out and fixed it.
The three-pointers you guys hit in transition a lot. You guys were down 5. Maxey hits a 3, quickly hits a 3. You guys were in quick rhythm. Do you guys shoot better that way normally?
I won't really look at it as that. I would just say we have a bunch of real good shooters, and if we hit, we hit. But if the guy's open and shooting, if they shooting and hitting, then that's just what type of game it is.
It seemed like for part of this year, even though you've improved your shooting, you were a little hesitant. There were times you were passing up open shots. That was not really the case
last game
in Athens. Yeah, you just came out trigger happy. What happened there? Were you just really amped up to play in that game?
Yeah, you can say that. The coaches was talking to me about it before the game. Just like keep my cool, don't really try to go out here and do too much. But
you couldn't help yourself?
Nah, I couldn't. They said I had put up at least 10 shots before when we went into halftime. I'm like, dang, I don't normally do this. Let me go out here and try to chill the second half. But I had the family in. I had over 50 people at the game, so I was just trying to put on a show for them. But at least we came out with a dub.
Ashton, what's the next step for this team? What do you guys have to do?
Just keep building, keep learning, listen to the old guys like Nate, Nick, and things like that, and just keep working together and know that we need each other back on these tough road wins. On these tough road games and things like that.
Ashton, what are the chances that any time in his first 2 years, Nick would have actually caught that bounce pass you threw him? It seems like that's the kind of play he was never going to make before that he's making now all the time.
Nah, Nick probably wouldn't have caught that last year, but he got the gloves on now. He's ready for anything that comes his way. And, I'm just happy for him.
Well, as a guy who's been here with him for part of that struggle, what is it like to see him thriving like this? And how different does he seem to you?
It's amazing, because last year, Nick, it was just him in his own world type. But now you just see him interacting with everybody, talking, just on the court, yelling, screaming. That's what we need. I've tried to tell him since day one, since I stepped on campus, bro, we go as you go. So, I try to tell them, you bring that energy on the floor, we all going to be behind you the rest of the time we out there together. Seeing him do what he do, it's amazing.
Ashton, what did you think of that, the lineup in the second half, the 3 guards plus Nate and Nate? How did you think that performed?
I think it was a real good lineup that we had in. We had Nate was in, he was fresh, so he was knocking down shots. That was one of the reasons we did that lineup. But You know, Nate's he helps that lineup a lot because you know the guards can get in the lane, and if we don't have none, we can just kick it out, create. If he's out there, we got faith in him to knock down the three. But you know, that just give us room to drive in the lane and create.
Do any of us give Emmanuel enough credit defensively? A lot of people are focused on your defense, and you get a lot of steals and kind of do the things that people notice. But do the rest of us give Emmanuel's defense enough credit?
I would say it's crazy, but I would say y'all don't, because at practice he's doing the same thing he's doing in the game. You know, Louisville had one of the best scorers in college basketball today. He shut that down. Last game he played really good D, and I mean he's been doing that to help his team out. But you know, a lot of people don't look at what he brings to the table for this team. And you know, he's just doing whatever he can do to help this team do.
What sense, Ashton, do you have that this lineup in the second half will carry forward?
It's no telling what that lineup could carry forward to it, but you know, we got EJ, if Cal would like to sit EJ, then that would be that decision. But either if Nate or EJ is in the game starting, we're gonna do what we can do to get the win.
Your thing is obviously being really handsy and deflecting balls and getting steals and things like that. What does Emmanuel do that bothers people defensively? What is his sort of defensive style?
Just being in the right position at all times, and he's talking a lot. You know, nobody really pays attention to that, but he's one of the main ones on the court talking. You know, if it's a breakdown, he's there. You know, he's watching film on defense. He's always moving his feet on defense, always bouncing. And you know, he's just getting better as it goes.
How much defense can you play with your mouth? You know what I mean? Like just by
The
calling
whole
out
game,
the right.
The whole game, you know, the coaches preach to us, you know, just keep talking, keep on talking. Even though, you know, sometimes we don't do it all the time because we get tired, but, you know, talking on defense can help us a lot.
How are you physically?
Physically?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm just trying to stay on the course to stay getting treatment with Jeff, Cam, you know, so they can keep helping me. But I'm getting better as it goes.
I couldn't tell what the injury was. It looked like you just were getting down in a defensive stance.
Yeah,
How did you hurt yourself?
I was just trying to get out there and guard my man. I just felt it, but other than that, that's all I remember.
And what Kyra Lewis may be the guy.
Oh yeah, that's my matchup.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think of that? What challenge does he bring?
You know, I've always been playing Kyra. You know, he's gonna go out there and fight and compete. You know, he's a real fast guard, real smart guard. Can shoot the ball very well and finish at the lane very well.
How long have you been playing against him?
8th grade summer, I still remember. But it's been a minute. You know, he's always been like that though. Always been real good, always been real fast. And, you know, he's just a great point guard.
Do you get tired of that at all? You know what I mean? Having a key defensive assignment game after game. Usually it's one of the other team's better players.
Right.
The
You
point
know,
guard.
this year it hasn't been as bad. You know,
Really?
because you know we got guards that can really guard. But you know, it's just if that's what I got to do, then I'm here to do that.
What was the environment like at Georgia?
A home environment. You know, it was exciting. It felt like last year. You know, a great environment. And like I said, I mean, I was just happy to go out there and play in front of my family and you know get the win.
You also played in front of some other people that a lot of people know. There's some celebrities
Right.
around. Did you see them? What were your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, I was actually guarding. I think I was in the corner. I'm looking. I just see Trey and Quavo. I'm like, dang, that's real cool. But you know, I was just trying to stay locked in and just you know try to come out with a good one.
And then I think Coach, the Georgia coach was there too. I mean, did you?
Nah, I was. Oh, you talking about Kirk?
Yeah, Kirk.
Yeah. Actually, when I was walking out after the game, I was walking into the locker room and he called my name and you know I went and shook his hand. You know, always got to show respect to adult.
How much do you get up when it's playing against Georgia or Georgia Tech?
know, it's hometown, so you know, I just treat that like if I'm playing in Atlanta, I'm locked in. I gotta play that game no matter what. You know, it's at home in front of all my family. They can make it there if they haven't seen me play. So it's just like it's a game to wait on.
And you got them again, right, in a week and a half or so.
Here actually. So you know, same type of feelings. You know, just gotta go out there and stay locked in and try to get the win.